on Miami by Night. The coterie examines the faded pamphlet that blew into Ursi's grasp a moment earlier. Artemis utilizes some of his aspects to gain impressions about the last one to hold it. A man, blond, blue eyes, tired at the time, but happy in what he was doing. Working Joe. Altogether, information of very limited use. Some remarks by Maisie of bunker people aside, Artemis then calls his private investigator contact to get the ball moving on looking to the name Good Neighbor Consortium, while the coterie handles things on their end. Rusty considers the amount of power he fed that thing and how small it seemed in relation to the thing's capacity. He does realize that whatever that capacity is, it's already mostly full when he added his drop to the bucket. Something he shares with the others, including his lack of understanding what that could in turn mean. Is the power issue about to get worse? Is whatever it is about to wake up? Is it going to be doing something specific? None of these are known, and all only generate more questions. Ursi feels very out of his depth and admits to that. Artemis inquires as to whether Ursi has considered consulting the library at the Chantry, a road of inquiry that grows increasingly more filled with details that should not be so readily available to someone not from the local branch of Clan Tremere. Which of the local Tremere is the Chantry librarian, her nature in general, including from a perspective implying personal experience? Something Ursi catches on to. Artemis, the slower fox that he is, attempts to deflect, but Ursi starts to realize there's something hiding there, and continues his questioning. Perhaps the man could have done better, but perhaps, on some deeper level, Artemis wanted this to come out, and in the time he's come to know Ursi. It starts with Artemis revealing that his sire, Victoria, had chosen him for the embrace entirely because Tolstoy, Ursi's sire, had been grooming him for the embrace as well. But this only brings more questions, certain details not quite adding up, so Ursi digs deeper. Turns out that Artemis had originally started his beginnings in the Miami Camarilla as Tolstoy's personal ghoul, and had worked in that capacity for several years, being in and out of the Chantry at that time. Victoria hadn't just stolen Tolstoy's prospective child to continue their feud, she'd stolen a ghoul that had been groomed for the position for years. All well before Ursi's own embrace. In this soul-bearing moment of Artemis's, Bunny noses up against his leg, sensing his potential distress. Ursi is left reeling from reveals he had not seen coming, but both he and Artemis suddenly realize that Maisie has been standing right there the entire time they have been partaking in their quiet conversation. And both impress upon her that this conversation, indeed everything discussed during it, is to be kept secret. Sometime in the aftermath of this, Ursi's phone begins to ring. On the other end is Gary, the ghoul he adopted from Denis after the Nosferatu's death. Sounds of panicked breathing, cursing, running emerge from the device. An exclamation of it being right behind him also comes through. Ursi starts sprinting towards his van, prompting the other two to follow him as he realizes what's going on. And along with Bunny, all three of them forget poor Jack, who is on the other end of the lot. Talking, yelling, or something entirely different to some of the ghouls manning that portion of the perimeter. A shame. He probably could have helped a lot in the time that followed. It is at this moment, as Ursi starts panicking and driving as fast as he can, that the others start to realize that Ursi is not a good driver, or even a decent driver. They begin to realize that there is probably a reason he normally drives like a Michigan great-grandmother. And as the sounds on the other end of the line indicate the phone is being dropped and Gary continuing to run while being chased what can only be Scarface, or as Ursi calls him, Malenki, Ursi drives like... Well, he drives, perhaps, is a charitable way to put it. Ursi pelts Maisie in the passenger seat with his phone as he concentrates on trying to drive, and calling upon more and more of his blood reserves to heighten his reaction speed and alacrity as he drives ever faster. Poor Svetlana, that is to say his van, is banged up and scratched all over by Ursi's panic driving. Multiple objects only barely avoided in terms of full-on scratching, several side swipes and loud banging sounds as one unfortunate parallel parked car is knocked aside in his haste. Artemis and Maisie aren't looking too good either. Eventually they do reach the park where Gary is, and Artemis immediately picks up on where the ghoul and the bear are, as does Maisie, but Ursi takes a moment. Once they do, though, Artemis hangs back to tend a very nauseated bunny. Percy rushes straight for the bear, a crazy manic grin on his face, which Artemis, helping the one way he can while that far away, manages to make pause with use of animal speech, just long enough for Percy to full-on tackle the bear, but not long enough for Percy to consider that maybe he shouldn't tackle the bear before tackling it. Maisie has to sprint to keep up with Ursi, while Gary the Ghoul is up in a tree, with the bear, at least until their arrival, seeming to be debating climbing said tree to get to the meth dangling out of Gary's pocket. While Maisie helps the poor ghoul down, Ursi just rams into the bear and immediately begins wrestling with the creature. The black bear is much, much bigger than most of its kind normally are. A fierce battle between the two are a sign, one figurative, one literal, begins. Ursi's fervor may become his undoing, as in his manic glee he purposely cuts his hand on the bear's teeth to begin the ghouling process, feeding the beast a portion of his blood, which of course only imbues the creature with supernatural strength, ultimately enabling the bear in escaping Ursi's grip, swiping at him, cutting him up somewhat, before rushing towards Maisie as she now holds the meth previously carried by Gary. After defending herself with tentacles, Ursi manages to grab it after spending more blood he can increasingly ill afford, and holds it long enough for Artemis's sedate stroll to reach them, where he begins stalking down the bear for Ursi, while Ursi creepily pets the bear's head while cackling madly. With the bear now somewhat subdued, Artemis informs the others that he will find his own way home before promptly departing and abandoning the scene. Percy gets the bear into the back of the van. Their own combined weight is definitely going to be doing even more damage to his suspension and tires in their initial flight to get here. Of course, before he and Maisie can actually get situated themselves, Xerxes' beast reminds him just how hungry he now is from how egregiously he's been expending his supply of vitae. And Ursi loses control, immediately attacking Maisie, his fangs digging into her neck while he holds her with a steel-like grip. He drinks and drinks and drinks, taking every last drop within her, but pulling himself back just in time to keep from doing something beyond terrible and utterly irreversible. Maisie, now running on literal empty, nearly frenzies herself, and Ursi offers the only supply they have available, his own. In the end, both are now left hungry but not empty, and both are now tied together in the beginnings of a blood bond, doubly so for Ursi. The two, eventually, depart, with the bear in the back and the two actual monsters in the front. Now, sometime like an hour or so before this, well, that's probably actually less than that, because a lot happened in that last point, so perhaps half an hour ago, with Jack, back at a certain cordoned off lot. Theo, I'm going to give you the chance to describe whatever came up to distract you from the others and what happened to them, and not realizing they'd left until they were already hightailing it out of the lot.
Fuck you.
I thought you would get angry at me if I did it for you.
You're the GM. It's your job.
Okay, but I will quote you on this later.
Look, just because I might not necessarily agree with some of your story decisions doesn't mean that, fundamentally that like you're the one who writes the story.
Very well then. Jack, you are, as the others were, going about after Ursi, of course, fed the building despite you telling him not to. A dumb decision on his part. You notice the thing that really grinds your gears when it comes to anything involving the police, even the ones in the pocket of the Camarilla. Rookie mistakes. Namely, the
That
people on the other end. Go on.
that's the reason why I didn't show up. I'm fixing police work.
Yeah, you're fixing the police work that the ghouls are supposed to be, the ghouls and those in the know are supposed to be handling, but they're not handling it well.
You know what? I'll
In
take it.
fact, I'm going to say they even actually ended up being distracted in their casual chit chats long enough for a group of punk ass kids to sneak into one end of the lot, and you were the one that sees the kids sneaking into one end of the lot while they're right there not doing their jobs. And after you fix that hell of the mess, being the putting that curmudgeony nature to good use, that is when you hear the sound of the fishtailing tires and spin of Svetlana as Ursi's van bolts out of the parking area. And all three of them, including Artemis's dog Bunny, have left you be.
I guess I'm just gonna keep investigating.
Would you like to call them?
Well, apparently not, because they've already fucked off and gone somewhere else to do other shit, which means they can't pick up my call by laws of canon.
Not necessarily, but okay.
I mean, I wasn't with them when they did the thing, so if I call them and they go, "Hey, Jack, we're sorry we left you behind. We'll take you with us," then we'd have to retcon the entire last session.
I mean, fair, but the no, it's fine. It's fine. I will
Am I
exit.
wrong? I'm sorry if I'm being difficult.
No, I was just working on a little bit where you did try to call them, but you got a butt answer, and it was during the van ride of doom.
Hmm.
But in any case, it does leave you in the lot with, I do believe, Roxanne on station, and ghouls that are trying to do anything but look at you. Jeez, what did you do to them?
Absolutely nothing.
Right. I'm going to choose to believe that, or at least pretend to believe that.
I just have that one of those kinds of demeanors.
Yeah, I mean, you do look like I guess Antarctica, kinda. I mean, maybe that look would be more. Well, no, Antarctica has penguins. Antarctica is therefore, probably more endurable than you. Well, appears more endurable than you. No offense, new guy. I wonder what penguins taste like.
Probably not very good.
Nah, animal blood never is. Birds especially.
Hmm. I've noticed that the pork blood is usually the one that tastes the best.
Um,
Anyway, anything that you need help securing or anything that I should take a particular look at on the scene, seeing as my coterie has left me high and dry.
hmm. Not off the top of my head, but I mean, experience or not, I've never exactly had a case where I needed to guard a building that kind of came and went on its own.
Yeah, it's some weird ass shit.
Now, you ever think about what we might be able to learn from those other yahoos? And the three we brought in that night, like, what was it, a month ago? Month and a half ago? 2 months ago? Time's weird.
Time's a flat circle.
What? You okay? You're
Well,
kind of sounding weird.
most people appreciate time as this linear series of events, but technically speaking, every moment in time exists simultaneously. We're just unable to interpret it as such. Just as a man on a piece of paper cannot appreciate the third dimension, we in the third dimension cannot appreciate any dimension above that.
Yeah, I did not sign up for this.
I
Why
wonder
can't
how
we
many
get
times
the...
we've had this conversation.
She will start to scoot away from you.
This is why they left me behind.
Hmm. Oh.
Anyway, I'm going to look around and see if I can notice anything now that I am more chiller.
Certainly. What would you like to do? Just give it a general look around? Size of the lot, maybe look for anything else like that pamphlet that blew on Terrace's leg earlier.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, go ahead.
Another
Make me a
look around for
perception
occult elements
investigation
that I
check.
missed. Perception investigation check. Do. Sandfield investigation. Here it is. What is my
I believe you have a
difficulty?
specialty that will apply here too.
Oh, nice. What's my difficulty?
Well, it'll be 6, but more successes will quite possibly matter here, more so than they might
Does my
normally.
aspects apply?
It does, but only down to a difficulty of 3.
Let's see how much aspects I have.
I think you have 3.
Aspects 3, so it wasn't going to get down there anyway.
You okay? You got the cough too?
I'm sick. The grandfather has given me his blessings.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but that was funny.
You know what? I think I do. I think I do all right.
Seems the grandfather
Okay.
has blessed many this past couple of weeks.
You know what the very funny thing is? I'm pretty sure that 7 is the sacred number of Nurgle.
Except you
is.
got 8, so you got 8 successes in all. So you are denied Nurgle's
No.
blessing.
Gain corns.
Hmm.
Well, much of the lot is vacant, gravelly, maybe some faded asphalt or concrete, little weeds growing up through the cracks, and by and large, detritus that is of little import. You do manage to find a few things. Things that your brain starts to put together that on their own would perhaps be useless. You've not been in Miami particularly very long, but you have done, between your time in the military or your time elsewhere, you're well traveled.
Mm-hmm.
At some points in the past, you think that this place might have been a gathering point during certain crises. And by that I mean of the civilian variety. Think storms or the like, where after storm relief sort of thing. Or yeah, relief areas during crises. Probably about what you can pick up. There's little things here where you find things where it looks like people were encamped here for a length of time, perhaps after certain events. Sort of thing that doesn't
Fascinating.
happen from people just like walking by, or for people just like staying here for like an hour or two. There's like little things that wouldn't be dropped here, wouldn't be left behind if they had only been passing.
Well then, I guess I'm gonna see if I can't make my way to the city records office if they're still open.
They are probably not, but well, you're with the Camarilla. They can probably get you someone that can get some access, yes. But it might take some
Right.
time.
Hey Roxy, this place looks like it used to be some kind of disaster relief meeting area. You think the cam can get us records on that?
Probably, yeah. Who was it that was supposed to be the she's scrunching up her brow trying to remember someone. You get the sense that the liaisoning with immortals isn't exactly her biggest pass she's handed to usually. I think it was John? Was it John? I think it might have been a John. Or some. Yeah, his name escapes me right now. But yeah, we definitely have someone for that.
When in doubt, it's probably Michael. Everyone seems to be named Michael these days.
Works for me. I mean, so you got an idea? She says as she starts scrolling through a contact list. But we don't scroll. We don't scroll. It's 99. We don't scroll. Goodness.
No, you still
Uh,
scroll. You just press the down button. You just don't do it with the touchscreen.
Not fair enough.
It's like you have the up and down button and the left and right button, but you can't really use the left and right button on the contact list. So you just keep pressing down.
John Michaels. Yeah, John Michaels. Ghoul. I forget whose ghoul he is, but he's definitely on the payroll.
John and Michael. He really is one generic motherfucker.
I don't even think that's his real name. I just think it's.
I hope not, because that is one porn star ass name. I'm just saying, if I was looking at the credits for a fucking pizza delivery thing where they're like, "Hey, I got a pizza with extra sausage on it," and then it's like starring John Michaels, you know.
Great, great. Now, every time I do have to meet him, I'm going to have that in my head.
You are very welcome. Now at least you'll have something
Fuck
interesting in your
you.
head. I'm down.
In the end, though, she does pass you the guy's number.
And I will give this John Michaels a call.
Who is apparently also the ghoul of the Seneschal,
Oh,
for what it's
wow.
worth. Which means he's been hyped up on Malkavian blood, just a fair warning.
Oh, Malkavian blood. Never mind. I was worried for a second.
Why, who did you think the
I was
Seneschal
like,
was that you were worried?
I thought it was Rory. And I was like, God damn it. Is he going to call me a goldfish too?
No, he's Rory's the keeper of Elysium. He is not the Seneschal.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I thought
But
Rory was the
because you said
harpist.
that, yes, hello. What goldfish is bothering my ear this time?
Uh, you friends with Rory or something?
Is anyone friends with anyone these days? I mean, come on.
I don't fucking know, man. social contract theory is fucking weird. Like sometimes people
and
just
time is
call
some
you up.
giant flat circle. Blah blah blah. In any case, what you bothering me for? I'm busy.
I need disaster records as to this specific area. I say giving the specific area. Apparently, from
Sarah,
what I can
get the
tell.
lube. Oh, sorry. What?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What? You know what? I don't want to know. It is better if I do not know.
I swear, Jack just attracts this shit at this point.
Right. Yeah, records. No. Sorry. Over there. That counter. Yeah. There. Okay. What records?
We need the disaster relief records. See what kind of what's it called? Tents they built around here. Temporary disaster relief buildings.
Okay. Where's here? Miami in general.
I did say
All
I
of
gave them a
Florida. I can
specific
get you all
location.
Florida.
I did say I gave them a specific location.
Oh, okay. My bad. That's my bad. I didn't hear that. Oh, yeah. Sure. I can look up South Beach. Got it. Is there a place you want this delivered to, or do you want this right now? Right now might be difficult.
Well, that depends on how long it'll take you to get it, because I'm not going to be living here. So if it takes you a bit, just to have it sent to my house, which is insert address here.
Right. Let me write that down. No, not right now. Sorry, 1 moment. Okay, and he will repeat the address back to you verbatim.
Excellent. That is correct. You have fun doing whatever it is you were doing that I do not need to know any details about.
That the line will hang up, and I will add in my notes that the person that's in charge of city records for the Camarilla is in fact a porn star on the side.
Jesus Christ.
You know, I do this to myself.
Yeah. You have a mansion that people say you have a Playboy mansion. It is somehow worse. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was great.
Meanwhile, a brief trip back over to where Ursi and Maisie are, idly slumping into the van after a rather dangerous encounter. A bear currently somewhat subdued in the back.
All right, so you're gonna make a right here. Okay, now left. And then we're gonna go straight here for a little bit. Then you're gonna go across the bridge. Well, yeah.
Who's driving?
Not Ursi.
Yeah, Ursi made Maisie drive him home with the bear.
Okay, but you're only getting out of that this once.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be.
Yep, I'm
right.
aware.
I forgot. Going forward, this
roll?
session.
Do I need to roll?
Until further notice, anything I consider a dick measuring contest against Ursi in game will get a -1 difficulty to it.
Woo!
Yes, Maisie, you may roll at -1 difficulty. Roll me dexterity plus drive at difficulty 5.
Woo! Hold on, let me find. I gotta make this dexterity. Drive.
Wait, did you just say sexterity?
No, Dexter.
No, Jack is infecting your mind.
Okay, dexterity drive, difficulty, okay, -1, difficulty, what, 5?
Difficulty 5, that is correct.
Ha! Got a 1.
Why are you at a
Measuring
-1
drives.
penalty?
I don't know. Doesn't say 1 on mine.
Wait, are you still injured from frickin'...
Am I?
No, that would
Yeah,
be a
we're still
different thing.
driving. We're still driving. We haven't gotten
Okay.
back. I thought it was the same night as
Oh,
the
I think I know what's
bear.
going on. You're still marked as -1 dexterity from like wearing armor or something during the thing.
Am I?
That was like ages ago. Have you been having that this entire time? Goodness.
I'm assuming. How do I fix it?
It's under boost. I don't know. Or that or you accidentally boosted yourself into negatives. So let me go ahead and just fix that. So go ahead and just roll another d10 for me.
1d10. 7.
Well, it's 2 successes. I was hoping for more to show up, Ursi, but I'll take what I can get.
Hey, my dice don't like me. Don't know why.
Excuses. Just yell at them. They'll obey you.
Yes,
No, you
yes,
really
I
need to do a
will
blood
yell them.
ritual. Blood
Yell
for
at the
blood
virtual
god.
dice.
Throne.
Still, 2 successes at a difficulty 5 roll. This is much, much smoother than what Ursi was doing earlier. Probably for the best with Gary passed out in the passenger seat. And the bear, you definitely don't want to start struggling again in the back.
Yeah, no. Percy, you live really
All this-
fucking far away.
Yeah,
Is there a reason for this?
you'll see.
Do you hate people that much?
No, I'm big, and so I couldn't really get an oversight. I couldn't really get a larger scaled house in the other parts of the city. The zoning was a nightmare.
That makes more sense.
As this is the first time Ursi's taken anyone in the coterie to his haven, as that is a fucking huge cabin.
Yeah, it might look like a normal house in the picture, but keep in mind, just upscale everything to Ursi size. So those chairs are actually pretty gigantic.
Yeah, it literally looks like a giant's house, like a little bit fairy tale esque.
I feel like a fucking dwarf, man.
Hey, I'm not gonna comment further. As he'll get out of the vehicle, that Lana very much so lurches a little bit as he gets out.
In fact, when it lurches, it doesn't lurch quite the right way up immediately. It takes time. Your suspension is fucked.
Especially with a bear in the back.
Yeah,
Maisie will give the car keys back to Ursi.
thank you. He'll first go to the passenger seat and open the door for Gary, and then kind of shake him awake. Gary,
What?
Gary, come on. We're
And then
back at
he
my place.
sees the bear in the back and panics further,
No.
just freezing up.
Calm down. It's asleep. Just get out of the vehicle. Get out of Svetlana.
He
Go inside.
staggers out of the vehicle.
Take a rest. There's a nice bottle of whiskey in the upper shelf.
Your ghoul's going to get so plastered.
He's earned it. Yeah. All right. Good. Okay. And he's inside. Good.
But Malenki isn't.
Malenki is not inside.
You got a bear house for this thing? Or have you not gotten that far yet?
There is a oh fuck, what was it? I had been preparing something, but I don't remember if it was um now this now shut up. The boob thing is in my head. Crap. Where is it? I had something prepared for Bear. Oh yeah. There's he'll kind of point towards what looks like a now reinforced shed Still him scaled, so a rather large shed, but a reinforced shed.
But given your recent encounter with Malenki, you doubt that shed will be able to hold him if Malenki decides, or she, because we decided it was a girl last session, if she actually tries to get out.
Yeah. Thankfully, he has plenty of meat on hand, so hopefully that won't happen.
You got
Hopefully.
tranquilizers for that damn thing too?
Many.
Svetlana starts to shake from side to side as Malenki stirs.
Ursi will go towards the back and open up the trunk, and will like start slowly trying to coax Malenki out. Definitely has more tranquilizer at the ready if need be.
Despite the fact that it didn't work pretty much at all last time.
Yeah. It's just kind of like basically it's a slight calming, not much, but slight. It's something. It's not. It's basically nothing, but it's something. All right, come on, Malenki. You're going to your temporary housing unit. We're gonna get you something bigger soon.
Doesn't seem to understand you, but it does understand there is meat in your hand, and it wants the meat. It also wants the
Nice.
meth, but it can't seem to. Actually, wait, I should probably roll for its ability to smell meth. One moment.
He's good at that, quite specifically.
It's very specifically good at smelling drugs. Yes. Let me see here. Okay, go down to here. Add a roll. Hey, stop switching the sheet around on me.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize I did that.
Wait, did I which discipline did I put that under? Yes. So okay, it'll also be a demise difficulty because of that. So I'm just gonna put this down to that. Give it that modifier, and that should be good.
Oh god.
As it steps out of the vehicle, the vehicle kind of staggers and bounces back to its almost normal suspension, but not really. Its head turns from the meat and immediately locks onto the pocket that Maisie has the drugs in.
Maisie, take the drugs out of your pocket slowly.
I don't think that's gonna matter right now. She puts her hands up and looks at it and like, it's okay. Please don't attack me again. Please.
I'll just kind of, as it's looking at Maisie, as Malenki
Oh,
is
it's
looking
not
at
just
Maisie,
looking; it's already starting to stalk slowly towards her, eyes fixed on that pocket.
Ursi will take one of the pieces of, will take a piece of meat and just kind of place it on its face a little bit, like on its snout and covering its eyes a little bit, just to cover up the smell a little bit. It'll also be like, here, eat this meat. Take attention away. He doesn't. Bro is not in a great situation.
It will buy you a slight moment as it will eat the meat because free food is free food. But even as it's chewing, it's making its way closer to Maisie.
Maisie, take the drugs out of your pocket and don't have it on your body.
And you want it to eat the drugs and get strong again?
No, but I'd rather it not attempt to go through your body to get it.
Maisie's gonna like reach into her pocket with one hand out, one in her pocket. It's like, Blanky, if you stop, I will toss the drugs that way and you can have them. Leave me alone, please.
Go towards the reinforced shed. I'm literally holding on to them so they won't get a full charge off, but if we move slowly, we can.
You're also
toss
both very hungry.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just move slowly towards the shed, and then you can toss the drugs into the shed, and then I'll toss a bunch of meat in there. Yeah, this is something. And Ursi will try to coax Malenki towards the shed.
It looks like you're not.
Maisie's gonna start like backing up and like towards the shed, like, okay. Don't want to fucking deal with the bear again tonight, please. I want to go home and I want to eat.
It follows the drugs.
Yeah, it follows the drugs. So as soon as we get to the shed, inside the when Maisie opens the door to the shed, if she'll see the inside has been cleared out. You can see a place where the generator, the like backup generator, was set up. It is no longer in the shed. It has been moved inside the cabin itself.
Well, so I will imagine then that you drop the meat in, drop the drugs in, and shut the door behind the bear after it waddles on in.
I will put as many I will put tranquilize some. I'll inject some of the meat with tranquilizer just in case. And then as soon as the bear waddles in and is happy with a lot of drugs and meat, Ursi will close the door behind it, and lock it. He doesn't think it'll hold much, but he's hoping that after a lot of drugs and a lot of meat, the bear will hopefully sleep the entire night. Hopefully sleep a lot after it passes out.
Which just leaves the matter of yourself and Maisie, two rather hungry vampires. And yourself being saddled with, for the first time since your embrace, some rather strong protective feelings.
I got someone I could probably call. It wouldn't be much, but there's not much time left in the night anyways. I'm going to be honest. Svetlana is not taking you out of here.
I mean, Lex can always come and get me, I think.
That's true.
Whatever
That's
time
true.
it is. I'm not sure what time it is. She like starts patting her pockets, looking for her phone. Where's that fucking thing at?
You find Ursi's phone.
Here, Ursi, I don't know why I have your phone. What time
He
is it?
pelted you with it during the Ride of Doom.
Oh, right. You smacked me with this thing. Don't do that again.
I won't. Sorry. There was a lot of heightened excitement and needing to focus on the road. Yep. Ursi is not. He's in a weird state of like, oh god, I fucked up so bad. But also the thing I've been working towards for months has succeeded. I don't know how to feel right now.
Succeeded is a big word. I mean, you still have to fully bond that creature. You need to keep that thing contained for at least a couple more nights.
Oh, yeah.
And that thing has proven to be very easily able to break out of constraints.
Oh, 100%. But this is the closest he's been so far, and it's actually in the shed now. So I guess in his mind, it's like a success in
theory.
Or yeah, it's a success in theory. Good way of putting it. I guess if you're gonna call Lex to pick you up, we can wait inside.
Yeah, Lex is gonna be very confused why he's got to drive all the way into the middle of the fucking swamp, woods, marsh, whatever
Woods.
this. Yeah.
Yeah. We're out. If I'm remembering correctly, I'm on the island where the waste disposal plant is, and I'm at my cabin is in the forest swamp area below it.
If you scroll down to the zoomed out thingy, I think it's that little one, Grandson Park, I think, that area. Could be wrong. I might be farther down. I don't remember. I remember you showing me a map, and I have not for the first time regretted picking such a zoomed in map, but like then there's that little tiny map at the bottom left. And
Yeah, hold up. Map.
you had picked out a very specific spot for your haven, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I did. It's because it was all the way down here. Yeah. We were at South Beach. We had to drive into the city, down, and then across a different bridge to get there.
Jesus Christ.
Because he lives on. He says, yeah. He lives on Virginia Key. Like his house is in the forest adjacent to the Virginia Key Beach Park.
Quite a distance. I think Maisie's is in like Little Havana or something like that.
If you want to spend the night somewhere else, you better call Lex now.
Yes, she's going to do that. So yeah, once she finds her phone, she's going to call him.
Yeah, because this haven is in Virginia Key.
There won't be much issue with him picking you up. That will be the rest of your night.
Yep.
I'm not really used to hosting people, even if this was impromptu. Inside Ursi's cabin, there's not a lot. I mean, there's a lot of space, and there's like a really large couch because him scaled. Probably Gary getting just plastered off of a not super nice but nicer bottle of whiskey.
What was it, like Black Label Johnny Black or something like that, or something?
Something like that.
So,
something like that.
I remember you asked Jack about what to get.
Yeah. It's something like that.
Your
time together will pass mostly amiably, but since we are working on a tighter time limit with Ursi, with Bagel needing to go at some point, let's go ahead and keep it moving. Artemis, you left earlier than the others. Where did you go after? To get back to your office in your haven, or somewhere else?
1 second. Artemis probably went back to his office. He's not hungry, so he wouldn't have gone hunting.
Unlike the other two.
Yeah. I don't think he's done a burn through blood point session yet either.
Certainly nothing like what Ursi just did. You arrive back at the office. It's quiet at this point. Even the night shift has long since gone home.
Artemis will head to his own office. Will flick on the radio set newly purchased that's on his desk and start listening to Miami WKNR radio.
Ah, yes.
WKNR
Sadly, sadly, no instrumental music.
Well, no, he's actually now starting to get quite into the whole talk radio thing. He likes listening to idiots get angry about pointless shit.
And the occasional tearing apart of reputations that occasionally occurs, undoubtedly.
Yes. He'll be checking his email, seeing if any of his contacts have come back to him about any of his various queries.
Unfortunately, no, not yet, as you only contacted your private investigator. What was it? I think it was actually only about an hour ago in game.
Then he will reach into his jacket and pull out the phone that only has one number on it, that of Victoria.
Calling your sire.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you pressed the call button.
Yes, sorry, yes. No, he's not just looking at it, he's going to call her.
Rather late in the night for a call, Artemis.
I thought it best to contact you. Ursi and I had a conversation. Well, the conversation earlier this evening. The cat is out of the bag.
Such a shame. Couldn't have done it in Elysium, some private corner just begging for an eavesdropping.
Well, we did have one little bird listening in to us. I'm sure she'll keep her tongue. But, well, everywhere we go, the walls have ears, and it can't stay secret forever.
Of course not, but maybe my ears wanted to hear it. So it was a rather entertaining show.
Ursi took it rather better than I anticipated. Certainly better than you anticipated.
There were several ways he could have taken it. Not always right. In fact, I enjoy not being right sometimes. Keeps the spice going, keeps things chaotic, unpredictable. Just the way I like it.
We'll never understand the lack of control you revel in.
Controlled uncontrolled, or a controlled lack of control, I suppose. Just doing it just the right way. I'm like getting the two of you on a assignment together. That worked out wonderfully.
Artemis thinks to himself, wonderfully for whom?
Certainly wasn't boring. No, was it?
Victoria, nothing you're ever involved with is boring. Excuse me.
Flattery.
So I thought I'd check in and see if there's any additional instructions you have for me now that the game has changed.
I suppose I should reward you with one thing. Look after yourself, Artemis. I rather enjoy having you around, but the time is coming where whether or not you get to stay will be brought to the fore.
That would be a shame, as I quite like being around myself. What do you mean, Victoria?
You want me to be blunt, Artemis? I
I would prefer
despise
it.
being blunt, but for you, this once, since you have done such a wonderfully entertaining job of it all, I believe he will make his move soon.
I see.
The one you've long been expecting, dreading, preparing.
Just a quick out of character. That could be 2 or 3 people.
Well,
two or
I
three
did specify he, and I
Yeah.
don't think you have that many.
No, true. That boils it down to 2 then. I think I know which one. See. Do you have any further intel?
I don't know how he'll go about it, but he's definitely going to be looking to clean up those loose ends.
Noted. Well, Victoria, I won't. Sorry, guys, this is going to happen all evening. I won't keep you any longer than I have to. I'm sure you've plenty to be getting on with.
I do, especially now that the game is afoot. Whatever will I do about it? It's your fault on that end, but I'm still cleaning it up. You know, out of character, that she is still somewhat upset that her game with the Toreador Primogen seat has been brought to an early end.
You'll be hearing about it for decades.
It's fine. It'll only last until she finds something new to fascinate over, as she does.
Well, if there's nothing else.
Nothing for now, Artemis. Just survive.
It's one of the things I do best. One of the few things I have left that I do best. Thank you, Victoria. Sorry.
Nope, you're good. It's
I'm
understandable.
coughing just as hard. Welcome to Club Coughing.
Oh no, I've had this cough for about 5 or 6 weeks now.
Yeah, he delayed in going to the doctor about it for ages. You're like, man, you should go to the doctor about it.
I went this week. They suggested I go to the asthma clinic, which I'll be doing.
I was going to say,
next
aren't you
week.
British? Don't you have decent health care?
Yeah, we do, but I'm a man. We don't go to the doctors.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's not healthy.
No,
I can't say
Well-
I'm not guilty of it, but that's not
Yeah.
healthy.
I tend to save things up
That's
until I've
one
got
moment.
2 or 3 good things to take and tell them about. But no, my wife made me go, and rightly so. I didn't notice it's been going on this long, but she said you've had that cough for about 6 weeks now. It's a bit better this week, but yeah, I think I know what my next discipline purchase is going to be.
What did I come back to? Discipline purchase?
Oh no, just off the back of the conversation with Victoria, just out of character, I think I know what my next discipline purchase is going to be.
Look forward to hearing that.
Can't afford it yet. 2 more sessions.
Can't afford it yet. Ooh, something big then, possibly. In any case, that will probably bring that night to a close. To the night of Tuesday, August 13th. Which, to keep us moving, brings us to August 14th, Wednesday.
Are we going forward in time as days passed?
Sorry, what?
Are we doing a time skip?
No,
We're in the next
we're
day,
moving on to the next night.
the 14th.
Oh, okay.
Ow. Which means we lose a blood.
Yep, you all lose a blood. You gain a willpower if you were down one. But for Ursi and Maisie, it's mostly y'all lose a blood.
Yep.
Maisie, what does that put you at?
That puts me at 5, 6, 5. I need to drink.
Oh yes, you definitely need to drink. In fact, your gums are feeling particularly sore as you awaken this night. Your throat's so very dry.
No. Been a long time since she's been this hungry.
You normally are much more on top of your blood, yes. Of course, last night you had most of it just drained completely out of you, so it's not exactly your fault.
Nope.
very embarrassing.
That'll be like the first thing she does tonight.
Oh, going to drain poor Lex.
No. She'll be leaving and finding food.
All the same. Out in front, Lex is quietly making himself something to eat. Jude is passed out on the couch.
Headcanon, Jude was named after the Beatles song.
I don't know. Ask me. Ask Anna.
Actually, no, but sure. We can say that his mom was a bit of a Beatles fan. Because his dad sure as shit wasn't there. His dad ran out.
Mm.
So what I'm hearing.
Yes, his dad left for milk and never came back.
Mental headcanon that his dad isn't his dad, and he's actually the bastard kid of one of the Beatles.
Oh, God damn it.
I love how our brains went to the exact same place on that. I just chose not to say it out loud because I thought it might be a bit too ridiculous.
The power of Tism, I tell you.
Well, if the Beatles ever visited Seattle, that's a possibility. Or she visited, the UK.
Oh, Mom, love you.
Oh,
Bye,
God,
love you,
it's
honey.
Ringo.
Is that the dead one?
No.
No, which one was the one that
What
got
do you
shot?
mean what do you mean is that the dead one? There's
two
only
dead
one
ones.
dead one at this point, and it's John.
I meant the one that got shot. Or whatever.
There's two
Yeah,
dead ones.
John-
George Harrison
John,
died.
John
as well.
well, yes, but this game is in the 90s, so George is still
Oh, good
alive.
Good point.
So the dead one.
George died of
No.
cancer in 01, I think.
That is Ringo Starr, the drummer.
Technically speaking, his name is actually Richard Starkey.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense if it was the drummer that... Yeah, never mind. And carry on.
That's why his father left, because it's like, oh my God, did you fuck Ringo Starr? And she's like, yeah. Really? You couldn't have fucked John or Paul or George? You had to fuck Ringo Starr?
And
That's it. I'm leaving you.
drummer joke here. The reason she got pregnant is because they were practicing the rhythm method, and it's Ringo Starr.
Ah! My favorite joke is Ringo Starr the best drummer? And John or Paul's response was, Ringo Starr isn't even the best drummer on the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. This is going to the storyteller notes. It's now official headcanon, and therefore it is now officially canon.
That is how that works, because the storyteller's headcanon is just canon.
Oh my God.
It is there now. That is a thing. I can't wait for you to tell Steph. I'm sure it'll be hilarious.
That he's the bastard son of Ringo? She's gonna be like, wait, what?
Okay, we were on Awakening. So Lex in the kitchen. Jude's crashed out on the couch.
Oh my God.
Evening. Lex says, mostly focused on cooking.
Evening. Oh my God. I gotta eat. Oh my God. Did I miss anything today?
No. I mean, other than Jude talking about that girl he just started seeing pretty much all day,
Oh,
every
God.
hour of the day.
Oh, I'm glad I missed that. What is she like? I'm assuming he told you everything.
Everything and nothing at the same damn time.
Oh, yep. That sounds like Jude. Empty-headed golden retriever boy.
Oh, and her tits are the best, apparently. He was really fascinated by those.
Of course he was. He loves jiggly things. Why wouldn't he think they're the best? Did they sparkle too?
I don't know, but he says he plays them like our drums.
Oh my god. If he practices his drumming on her boobs, no, never mind. No, I don't want to picture it. I need to eat.
Drum pads are a thing, and they could function as drum pads. Just saying.
That bad? I thought you were like the equivalent of topped off.
No, there was a bit of an accident last night. You got very lucky that I didn't die.
His mirth and laughter at seeing your discomfort at what his relaying of what Jude was telling him dies immediately. What?
It's all the meth bear's fault. Swear to God.
The what?
The meth bear that's been all over the news, it's the meth bear's fault. And Ursi's.
Scarface?
Yeah, that one.
His mouth opens and then closes and then opens and then closes and looks back down at what he's making for himself to eat, then back over at you, his finger raised as if to jab something out, and then back down to what he was making.
Ursi has been very obsessed with this meth bear.
Of course, it's the best man named after the bear that would have a bear problem.
Exactly. And Ursi...
I mean, Hugh Hefner might be Hugh Hefner, but he's not going to have a bear running around eating people.
No, he'd just have a bearskin rug.
You know what? That'd be acceptable, which is weird. I feel weird defending Hugh Hefner. Of course, by Hugh Hefner here, he does mean Jack.
Yep. But, yeah, no, Ursi stole all my blood. So I'm a little hungry today. Isn't that Burt Reynolds?
It is indeed Burt Reynolds in Playgirl.
I
Okay,
could have gone
you
my
said Burt
entire life without seeing that.
I didn't need to see that, but
Oh
I
no,
got
a
really
sexy
confused.
man. The horror.
A very hairy man on a very hairy rug.
Okay, see,
It's hard to tell where man begins and rug ends.
Like I said, oh no, a sexy man. The horror.
yeah, I got really confused because when you said Burt Reynolds, my brain went Burt Gummer. What?
Where is the session tonight?
I don't know.
We'll see what happens when you have two people attending a session while sick.
It just makes it more interesting.
At least make listening to it entertaining.
Yep.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
I just like the fact that I put that picture up and the first thing Ursi says is, "I'm confused." He's done that to a lot of us, my friend.
Damn it. Okay. Right. Hunting. Yes. Vampire. Hunting as a vampire. Right.
Yep.
I'll mute myself.
Yep. We're
Right.
returning to Lex's disappointment after the story of being drained.
Okay, and why are you presumably probably still going to go out and hang out with them again tonight?
Because I am duty bound.
It certainly has nothing to do with the images of Ursi going through your brain, because you still have to think about him sometimes.
She just dead stares at him.
No, that was out of character.
Oh.
That's your stage 1 blood bond talking.
Yeah, I know. That's why if he said something like that, she would just dead stare like,
Nope.
These are unprompted images. I can't help it.
Well, I mean, if you want, you can go try and get a quick bite to eat before we have to get you all dolled up for tonight. Just, be careful, okay? Especially since the last time I let you out of my sight, you apparently got mauled by a bear, or almost mauled by a bear.
But 2 bears, but yes.
Barely.
Exactly my point.
Okay, Mom, I will be
Yes, well-
back.
Oh yes, why am I upset today? Well, it turns out that my girlfriend is like has some sort of innate bear attractant.
I had meth in my pocket. It's not my fault.
And is addicted to meth.
No, I'm not.
And traffics in meth.
It was the ghoul's meth and it ended up in my pocket and the bear tried to maul. Never mind. I'm not digging this
And
hole
she
anymore.
claims it's not, and she claims it's not her meth, like every drug carrier person in history.
You got no room to talk. Shush. God damn it. Not my fault.
Leave. This house is not for addicts. The door's that way. Shoo.
I paid for half this house, motherfucker. She's just
But eventually, I imagine you leave to try and go find something on the neighborhood streets that could sate your appetite.
yes, she's gonna go out and find anything that's edible.
All right. Just go ahead and do a quick and dirty hunting roll here.
Yep.
How are you hunting? What's your game plan? Is it to pull them close for some kissy, or is it to jump someone that when their back is turned in an alley or walk down the sidewalk?
Considering how hungry she is, she'll probably just jump somebody.
Well, in that case, that makes this much easier. We're going to go with something streetwise. I'm feeling. Let's go with perception streetwise.
I think I have that made up already. Yes, I do. Difficulty 6.
Difficulty 6. Yes.
Ooh.
Easy enough, but failure will be punishable.
Okie dokie.
Fortunately, you seem to be fine. You find someone that you can jump and jump easily enough.
Good,
How much
good.
potence do you have?
I think I have 2. 1.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll to restrain them while you're restraining them, unless your strength is abysmal.
I think my...
However, the moment that you sink your fangs into their neck and start drinking, make me a self-control check, you hungry bitch.
Okay. Self-control. Difficulty 6 still?
Yeah, I would make it difficulty 7 because, reasons, but considering that this is another chance to one-up Bagel, you will be operating at difficulty 6.
Okay.
Or Bagel.
I got a 3.
Okay, roll again until you get a total of 5.
Ah,
Okay, you're good.
I got a 6.
You do not drain them dry.
Good. Is it
And because of how many successes you got on your hunting roll, I'll even say this is a bigger sort of person. So,
I
not
bagged?
necessarily the normal flat 10. I will let you go ahead and take your 3, possibly even 4 if you want to chance it.
Oh, I'll chance 4. Means I just bagged a fatty.
Yes, you're drinking the fat guy, and his neck tastes awful. He clearly hasn't showered in a while, but at least his blood tastes nice.
Got a sweetness to it.
Diabetes.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, like that. That's exactly what they look like. Down to the level of hygiene.
She's just too hungry. She doesn't give a fuck. She'll go home, she'll shower, she'll be fine. That's why she's got pretty boys to look at.
Which puts you up to 9. You're still not anywhere near full, but you're also no longer starving like a starving, raving madwoman. So, yeah,
Nope.
there's that.
That'll do. She'll find another snack later on in the night. She just needs
Later
something
on in
so
the night.
she did not kill anybody.
Not killing people is good. Which brings us to Artemis. The night is young, Artemis.
Artemis will rise, shower, dress, and then leave his panic room. Head into the office. Is Gwendolyn still here?
Gwendolyn is indeed still here.
Gwendolyn, you're looking lovely as ever. Do I have any calls this evening? Any meetings this evening?
No meeting, sir. You did have one, but they canceled. Something about existential family crises.
Is it a regular client or a new one?
Regular. They said they were rescheduling for tomorrow, and since they are regular, I gave them the slot.
Okay. Add 10% to their charge.
Of course, sir. I already told them that.
In which case, add 15.
As you wish, sir.
Does Artemis have any messages on his cell phone? Any?
Yes, there is, in fact, one from your private investigator contact.
Huh. He will call her straight back.
Rodriguez.
Sarah, Artemis. I got your message. I understand you found something.
Some things, yeah. About the building, right? Or at least a lot. She'll rattle off an address.
Go on.
Well, as best as I've been able to uncover, it was apparently the site of a factory, warehouse, something Good Neighbor Consortium, like you mentioned. Problem is, it's not there now, and I had double and triple checked and even went down in person to peruse the files myself, but there's no record of any demolition order, but the lot's vacant now. And apparently under investigation for some sort of gas leak in the last couple of nights.
And why are people vomiting in the comments?
This is in reference to the prior image.
It's
Oh,
about
I
the
see.
image you posted for
Okay,
the
okay.
meeting.
Just needed to post stuff so that it is not in the immediate sight.
They need to chat nuke it out of existence.
Okay. Just keep reposting it.
Yes, there used to be some sort of factory lot, but again, it's gone now, and there's not even a record of any sort of demolition. And from what I see, it also used to be one of the hurricane relief zones after several major hurricanes. dating back to, at the latest, 1966.
Any information on the ownership of the lot?
Owned by Good Neighbor Consortium, LLC. Owned by Good Neighbor Consortium Industries. Owned by... Now, it doesn't go back much farther than that, but always some variant of the same and never an actual person's name. Which is suspicious as all fucking hell, especially since there's not even a demolition order, but the lot's clearly not standing anymore.
Interesting. When was the last when was the last time it was known to be still standing?
You mean like with actual photo evidence?
Yeah. Or when was it operating as a factory? When was it last operational? That's me, not Artemis.
No, Artemis has a cold
Wait,
now. No one knows how he got one, but he now has a magical cold.
you be quiet about mage shenanigans. As a... the best picture I've got here goes back to 1972. Not because of a hurricane so much as a some sort of fundraising event, I believe, for the local food pantries.
So at any time in the last 20 years, it could have been knocked down.
That seems about accurate. The last time anyone reported as getting paid there for taxes was 73, apparently. And I'm kind of
Sarah,
surprised no one was getting audited by the IRS. But what I do find for taxes is not the greatest. They all look shady, sir.
Sarah, I trust your judgment on these kind of things. What's your gut feeling here?
My guess is it used to be a front of some kind, maybe money laundering, maybe something else, and that's why the demolition records are all sealed or non-existent, because no one wants anyone to have found things that might have been there at some point. Granted, sir, that's like a very, very loose idea. There's just not enough to go on.
Sarah, I want you to start digging into this. Sorry, out of character. What was the company called? The Happy Time?
Good Neighbor Consortium.
Good Neighbor Consortium. I want you to start digging into this Good Neighbor Consortium. Find out who they are, where their kids go to school, which church they go to. Anything you can find may be of use.
I'll do my best, sir. I can maybe put together an employee roster based on who filed from there back in the 70s.
I'm gonna make another couple of calls to some other contacts I have, but I appreciate I appreciate everything you've done, Sarah. It's useful as always. Thank you. And he will hang up.
Welcome, Mr. Locke.
He will hang up. Gwendolyn, send Sarah Rodriguez a fruit basket, a good one, not top of the range, but top 20%.
Yes, sir.
While he's doing,
She probably has like 10 different tiered fruit baskets that you send
Yes.
to people. And
Yeah.
which one?
Yeah. Number 7, I think. Number 10 is all exotic tropical fruit that is hand-picked by dusky maidens. And a number 1 is like a Costco punnet of grapes.
That's the little details.
Some of them are mouldy. He's dialing Ingrid Mueller at the mayor's office.
Oh, yes, your mayor's office contact. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hello.
Ingrid. Artemis
Oh,
Locke.
Mr. Locke. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be better. Ingrid, I need you to Ingrid, I need you to look into some demolition works for me. If I give you an address, can you get me the details of who authorized the demolition, when it was done, who carried it out, anything like that?
I can certainly try, Mr. Locke, provided there's not like records sealed by the state or any other sort of shenanigans.
Ingrid, I know you'll work your magic for me. And remember, do or do not, there is no try.
Been watching Star Wars lately, Mr. Locke?
Star what? Oh, the pointy-eared guy. No, it's not my kind of thing. He'll rattle off the address
In
and the
fairness, there
details.
would be some fresh popularity of that after the special edition released a few years ago.
Okay. Artemis does not consume popular culture.
He does not know. But he does consume things like the music from the sheriff of frickin' Denver.
He's actually getting a weird taste for that now. Like, you know,
Jack has infected him with his taste in music.
just that kind of so good. Like people who watch terrible movies just because they're so bad, they almost kind of go around into good. It's almost impressive how bad.
Especially the ones from the 80s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't like them the first time around. Yeah, he'll rattle off the address and the details of the Sunshine Hugs Company. I cannot remember the name of that.
A good neighbor consortium.
Thank
One
you.
moment, I'm going to pop up the thing again.
Sunshine Hugs.
It's like that's the second time. It just sounds like you're in character forgetting what it's called the way you do it. But there you go, the Good Neighbor Consortium. We're here to help, as we always have been.
Yeah, as we always have been, is doing a lot of work for me there. Yeah, so we'll rattle that off, and then I'll inquire, Ingrid, how's your father? I heard he was taken ill recently.
Oh, somewhat, sir. The doctors think they can do something for him, but but hopefully the insurance holds up. They've been a little cagey about it.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, please let my assistant know.
Sure, Mr. Locke. Thank you.
And he'll hang up. Gwendolyn, number 6 for Ingrid Mueller's father. I believe he's in whichever hospital is in Miami.
Oh, the apples and pears special.
The apples and pears, exactly that. Actually, no, he's a septuagenarian. Go one lower, the softer fruit.
Peaches and plums. Got it.
Peaches and plums. That's the one.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make that up off the top of my head.
No, that's fine. It's fine. I realize I'm a difficult beast.
No, not at all. Besides, the peaches. We're not that far removed from Georgia in this setting, so yeah.
Okay. Actually, I think probably a number 1 basket is horse apples.
Oh, in terms of bad?
Yeah. Oh, someone sent me a fruit basket. Oh, it's full of horse shit.
All All right, well, I'm going to put a 5-minute break here because I need to dash to the bathroom. So, bathroom break for anyone that needs one. And when we get back, we'll move on to Jack and Ercy. Everyone back? Well, everyone that left anyway.
I think.
I'm back.
I am here.
Sounds like that's everyone. Wonderful. Yeah, we will briefly go. Yeah, we'll start there. It's fine. Jack, another night, another awakening, another, I guess, simultaneous existence on the flat circle of time, or however you put it.
I'm gonna wake up and check on the small child.
A small, small child, yes. The small child is currently doodling in the living room. Looks like she just started. While Anastasia is cleaning everything but the floor that Anastasia is using.
Wait, what?
That was sorry, my I stumbled. I meant Eve is cleaning everything but the floor that Anastasia is using.
Hmm. Any problems go on while I was asleep?
No, well, I mean, depends. We count telemarketers and door-to-door salesmen.
That depends. Are any of them buried in the backyard?
Not this time.
Then we don't have any problems.
She's probably buried people in the backyard before.
Yeah, so long as no one finds out about it, I don't really care. Anyway, I'm gonna check in with the. I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to call them. I'm gonna go ahead and fucking. I'm gonna call Roxy and see if she has any updates for me on the site.
Will do. However, as you are calling her, you will be handed a piece of paper.
I will look at the piece of paper.
And it looks like a whole bunch of fire.
How does a piece of paper look like a whole bunch of fire?
It's covered in orange, yellow, and red crayon.
Hmm. I guess there's gonna be a fire soon. Actually, let me know, kid. Pat, 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 pat.
She will go back to drawing. And you are left with your phone call. Yeah, what is it? It's early in the night. Oh, hello? That,
Any updates
no,
on
sorry.
the site?
None, save for the fact that they're planning on possibly just leaving up a chain link fence with do not trespass signs. Since this is like, what, the third night now since it happened and nothing's happened since?
Yeah. I mean, makes sense. Surely there's got to be some cops who are on shit duty. You know,
Yeah, they're planning on
the
having like a
ones.
car or two outside it or some shit. I don't know the details.
All right. Thanks for the update.
Yeah.
I hang up. And I guess I will call the you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna call Maisie and then Artemis.
Excellent. Maisie, your phone is ringing right as you're trying to wipe the the greasy feel from your mouth after feeding from that guy.
She'll pick up her phone. Hello?
Hello, Maisie.
Jesus Christ, your voice is deep tonight. How can I help you?
Yeah, well, I was figuring we could meet up, discuss what we'd found, discuss what needs to be found, etc., etc.
So another night of investigating. Got it.
More or less.
Do we have a meeting point or?
I mean, I'm thinking of doing it here because the last thing I want is to get called a goldfish again.
All right. Well, I'll have Lex drop me off in like 45 minutes or so. I literally.
Remember, you got to get dropped off to Ursi's place because apparently he can't. Oh, I don't know that. I don't know that.
You don't know that.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. And then she'll hang up, and in her head, she's like, "Shit, Ursi can't drive. He fucked this man up."
I'm gonna call Artemis next.
Artemis will answer.
Hey,
Yeah,
we're meeting up.
Jack.
Do a check-in kind of thing before we do more investigating. I'm thinking of doing it in my place, unless you object.
Decor aside, no, I have no objections.
Yeah, well, if you want to help me pick out new decor, I ain't exactly gonna complain.
I'll bring my swatches.
How many
just
Swiss
ate-
watches do you have?
No, Jack, color swatches, fabric swatches, samples of it. You know what? I'll just bring the whole book. It's fine.
I don't know. Every time people bring up stuff like that, they just say, "Here's another color. It's vermilion," and I'm like, "It's just another shade. It's just red. They're all just red."
It's not white, Jack. It's bone. Okay, bone. It's subtly different from regular white.
Oh.
Anyway, I
Just
guess
took
I'm
my
calling
pen.
Ursi next.
Speaking of which, probably about 15 minutes earlier, Ursi, you awaken.
Ooh. He wakes up and goes goes out of his main room to see if Gary's there.
Gary's kind of passed out with a headache, with what looks like a headache, I guess. By looks like a headache, I just mean he's got like a cold compress over his head and a half-empty bottle of booze right there on the counter.
Ursi will kind of walk past him, just kind of give him a pat on the shoulder. Good work yesterday. Sorry you had to go through that. You earned a good day of rest.
And as you're patting him on the shoulder, there's the sounds of frightened wriggling outside and whimpering.
Ah, shit. Okay, and he's gonna go into his fridge, get the last pile of meat that he had ordered ahead of time for the bear, not expecting to have had the bear so soon. And he's gonna take it and walk around to the back.
Outside, you see a sight. There's Malenki outside of her shed, and beneath her is some hapless skin and bones druggie whose backpack she's currently tearing to bits and slowly exhuming piles of meth. Some sort of courier, apparently.
Malenki, no, fucking shit. He just has the pile of meat. Wilbert, is that you? Are you fucking serious?
It is not, in fact, Wilbur. It's not one of your usual crew. Whoever this was, they thought they could just take a quick run through the back roads and be fine.
Oh, that's not Wilbert. Ah, shit. The louder you are, the more energized it will be. So just shut up. As
Nope, one moment. Sorry, I got a phone call.
Yeah. This is poor fucking drug courier motherfucker. Like he's
Open
not
your
getting
eyes
mauled,
in
but he's
hell.
in like the scariest time of his life.
They
As much-
have also been pissing and shitting themselves, judging by the smell.
Oh, on my in my back. God damn it. Fuck, I forgot to put up the signs. That's
Warning:
fine.
trespassers will be eaten by bear.
I'll have to do that. Or
That said,
I'll get Gary.
Florida is probably the one state they'd be taken seriously in because it's Florida.
Yep. Ursi will kind of walk towards Malenki and the dude, and just kind of like, I think he literally just takes like one of the pieces of meat off of this like, he's walked out with like a platter of meat, and he'll just take one of the pieces of meat and like toss it beyond Malenki just to kind of distract them temporarily.
It would work, except for the fact that she's also got drugs right in front of her nose, which makes it neat and somewhat less appetizing.
Okay, Malenki. He'll walk up to the bear. He'll walk up to Malenki and just be, Malenki, come on, nope. Let me get the backpack off. This is fine. And he'll just reach into his
She ignores you in the way only a big ass bear can.
Yeah, makes sense. He'll pull out his Leatherman from his pocket and then just kind of literally just like takes out the knife attachment on the Leatherman and just cuts the straps of the backpack real quick. Because so long as he's not interrupting the actual getting of the drugs, he should be fine.
Should be.
Should be. He has the meat on hand just in case.
Don't forget to
Just
give her
kinda-
another drop of your blood.
Oh, he's going to do that. He just needs to make sure that this guy isn't gonna die.
She doesn't actually seem interested in the guy, just the backpack.
Yeah, exactly. So just trying to get the backpack off of him so that he doesn't try to do something stupid like get away with the drugs attached to him. Yeah, so he cuts the straps of the backpack, grabs, and just fully sets the meat platter next to the backpack for Malenki, and then just fully grabs him by like the back of his neck and shoulders with one hand and lifts him up. All right. And what were you doing trespassing?
Lifting him up just allows that wetness to continue trailing down his trousers.
He holds his arm further out away from himself. He's like, God, fucking disgusting. Jesus.
What the fuck is a bear?
Shut the fuck up. Stop crying. Stop crying.
He cries harder like a little bitch.
Is this like a 12-year-old?
Nope.
I'm assuming this is a fully grown dude.
A fully grown, if somewhat emaciated drug runner, yes.
Are you on anything right now?
He does not respond to you.
He'll shake him a little bit. No, bad decision.
Bad decision.
It's a very shitty decision.
It's
Yeah,
a very,
very, very
shitty
specifically.
decision.
Very specifically. Ursi will
Something
walk
lands on
over.
your shoe, unfortunately.
He just kind of hit Ursi's, like, just go, oh my fucking god. Okay. Okay. Nope. Nope, not okay. As Ursi will walk backwards, holding him as far out as he can, trying to not shake him as much as he can. And he's going to kind of move towards his house, towards like a hose on the outside. And then he's
You're
going
gonna
to
spray
turn
him
it
down.
on. He's going to turn it on, grab the end. First, he sprays off his shoe. Like, thumb on the thing to get the pressure to really get it all off as best as he can. Just holding the guy, not letting him drop. I'm thinking the guy's still crying. Fucking disgusting.
You wash your
Jesus.
shoes. You wash the guy. He still
Yeah.
smells like shit, but
Yeah, of course
maybe
he
it's a little less
smells like
bad
shit.
now.
Yeah, he still smells like shit. Ursi.
Malenki is chewing on drugs and meat.
Okay. He'll spray the guy's head a little bit just to, like, literally get water on him, cool him down a little bit. Hey, 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 are you on anything?
Yeah, just
Are you on
okay,
any drugs?
yes,
Which ones?
tonight.
Yes, are you currently on drugs? As in, have you consumed drugs that are still affecting you?
I sneaked a little bit of the meth. Don't tell no one. I also had there. I had the weed earlier, and the thing that got this, I stole that cocaine from that one guy. Don't tell him; he will kill me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. You're in a worse situation than you think. Ugh. I I would go for your wallet, but I'm pretty sure it's covered in piss and shit. Ugh.
Also, whoever he was carrying them for, the drugs he was carrying are currently being devoured by a bear.
Yeah, also the drugs you're carrying are definitely gone.
On the one hand, whoever he's working for will not be happy. On the other hand, Scarface has been in the news all week, well, at least the last couple of days. So,
Yeah. God.
and right about now, your phone starts to ring.
Ugh. Um, Ursi will just kind of. He's still holding this guy. He drops the hose, like tosses the hose aside a little bit so it's not pouring water on him, and then wipes his hand down because it's probably wet a little bit from the hose. Not dirty because he has not touched any part of the guy that was gross with his hands. He's only touched him with the back of his neck, holding him up. And then he reaches into his pocket and pulls out his phone and answers it. Yeah.
We're meeting up. My place.
Okay. Ursi's head just kind of turns, sees like the half fucking broken off bumper of Svetlana just poking out beyond the cabin. I might be a little late.
All right.
I'm getting a, yeah. Actually, could you get, I'll call him myself. Or actually, no.
Okay.
Never mind. Never mind. I have car trouble.
All right. You want me to call you? What,
I'm gonna deal
Artemis
with it.
call you a tab?
I'll handle it.
All right.
All right. I'll be there though.
Yep.
Stop crying. And then he hangs up.
The last thing you hear before he hangs up is some poor, what looks like a kid. It sounds like a kid crying. Let's be honest.
After that, Ursula just kind of, I am. Let me double check his disciplines. I don't think he can't wipe this guy's memory. Oh, but he does have mesmerize, I believe. Picked up
You
dominate.
did indeed
2
recently
when-
gain dominate 2. Yes.
Yes.
They
I
won't
didn't
let
add
you
it to
fuck
my.
with their memory though.
No, it won't. But so far, all this guy knows is that uh, there's a bear here that eats meth. But that is not good. Okay, Ursi will. What were you running the drugs for? I don't care.
Should say he doesn't answer that.
What's your name?
Alex?
Are you lying to me? He'll kind of squeeze a
No.
little bit. He'll squeeze a little tighter.
Fine. It's Alexander on the papers, okay?
Cool. Alexander, are you going to tell anyone of what you've seen tonight? After you trespassed onto my property?
Well, I gotta explain what happened to the drugs, man.
But did it happen here?
No.
That's the right answer. Did you see anyone else when this happened?
I saw a bear.
Yes, you saw a bear. Did you see anyone else while this happened?
No.
Good answer. What are you gonna do in the future?
Run. Like right now, please.
I mean, you will do that, but what you won't do is ever come back here.
Man,
Correct?
just let me go, please. I'll run. You won't see me again. You don't need to chop me up and put me in your meat freezer.
I don't do. You're fucking insane, dude.
You're the one with a bear.
It's Florida. What are
Yeah,
you
like
talking about?
everyone has a bear in Florida, dude.
Every other neighborhood has at least 2 people with a gator in their backyard. I mean, you remember the gator NATO? Well, many of them.
Gator
What?
data.
Fun fact: there are that is a real thing that happens in Florida, where like storms and not really tornadoes, but like hurricanes and stuff will lift up gators from ponds and just deposit them around.
So what I'm hearing is that Sharknado
That's a
has a
real
historical
thing.
basis.
Mhm.
That's just a real world thing. That's not even like a fictional thing. Not the strangest thing, all things considered. Is it worth it? Ursi is genuinely considering whether or not he just kills this guy because he does not want this to lead to anything.
I would recommend not draining him if you choose to kill him.
No, he won't. He's on drugs. He doesn't want that. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. He walks over to the shed. Tosses him in the shed, closes it. You're gonna stay in there for a bit. Give me a sec. Making a phone call. As he will call one of his herd, the park ranger. He'll call Benedict.
Hello? It's
Benedict.
it's not that late, but
Benedict, it's Ursi.
I'll see. Right, what do you want?
First, caught a trespasser on my property. Was hoping you could come and pick him up. And then, since you're coming, I can the usual.
Sure, I'll be there soon.
Great.
The phone goes dead, and you still need to feed your bear.
Yep. Well, I mean, he gave the bear a platter of meat.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
I know. As Ursi will then go over to the bear. Melinky, okay, you're looking surprisingly sated. Oh, okay, that you've definitely had a good bit of ecstasy. Those pupils are dinner plates. Okay. As Ursi will, he's already hungry, but he will spend a blood
For
point.
those not in the
Oh.
know, Blinky has the alertness specialty of drugs.
Yeah. He's very good at finding them. She's very good at finding them. Ursi will kind of bring his hand up to his face, nick his palm a little bit, and then spend a blood point to sort of feed Malenki. As he kind of just, assuming Malenki is still going at the drugs and the meat.
Is high good for you or bad for you?
Huh?
Is high good for you or bad for you?
High is good. Fuck.
Okay, you're going to roll me some stamina to soak 2 lethal damage taking as she bites your hand while licking your hand.
Fuck. All right. What do I roll for soak again?
Stamina. Plus fortitude if you have
Stamina.
it.
Yeah. I think I have 1 dot of fort. Yes, I do. Okay. Yep. Soak. And do I add my specialty tough as nails to this?
Sure.
Dope. All right.
Interesting.
All right, you're still injured from last night. I forgot. Well, ones don't cancel on soak rolls, just like 10s don't double. So you will soak one of the 2, but you will take another point of health damage from her mauling your left hand.
God damn it, Malenki. Hey. Fucking shit. How? Fuck.
You want to go ahead
Gotta
and
be
mark that there
gentle.
for you?
Gotta be gentle. Gentle.
Oh yeah, with your extra bruise level, you have 1 level of bashing and 3 levels of lethal. Wow, okay.
Yeah, I'm hurt. I'm fucking hurt.
You did try it.
Yeah,
You did
I was
basically
gonna
miss
try.
bear
Like
last
I was
night.
asking you. Fun fact: the reason I was asking if the bear was still going at the meat is he was just drip the blood on the meat, and stuff. But the bear beat him to it. Fuck.
Ugh.
As he now has a very much so very visible wound on hand. He'll go inside and be like, fuck.
Yeah, it's going to take you 4 blood to fix all of that.
Yep. And he is
You're
fucking
not looking
hungry.
good on blood.
No, he is not.
Okay, so the park ranger will show up and take care of your problem for you, and I will go ahead and let you feed from your herd.
Yeah.
But you can only get. I'm only going to let you get away with 2 for right now because you're not in a position where you can leave him woozy. Not if you wanted to clean up your mess.
Yeah.
Additionally, go ahead and make me a self-control check.
Okay.
46. Actually, 7.
Self-control, difficulty 7.
Mm-hmm. Try not to fuck up,
Alright.
please.
I will try. Can I? Is there anything I can use to reroll this, or add a fucking thing?
Willpower.
Oh God, I have so little willpower. Yeah, I don't want to kill my herd, dude. Especially the ranger. Can I spend 1 willpower to get to do
You
the
can spend
automatic?
1 willpower to redirect who you're going to drain. That is what you can do.
Damn. Fuck.
Be right back.
Shit. I don't want to kill my park ranger guy.
I think your only other option is Gary
Or the bear.
Gary or the druggie.
Kill the bear.
or the druggie.
I don't want to kill the bear. The druggie is. I mean, fuck. Ursi hates drugs. It's not like drugs.
Which is funny when he has a meth bear.
Yes. I mean, granted, his preferred feeding is people who used to be addicted to drugs.
That's
Was he a
weird.
Ventru?
No.
No, it's just his
Oh,
preferred.
Oracle. I knew he's not a Ventru.
Yeah, he's very much so Tremere. But yeah, he's you guys wouldn't, your characters wouldn't know this, but everyone in Ursi's herd used to be a drug addict, including the ranger. Fuck. Okay, that's
So that is your
really bad.
choice. Basically, you can either kill one of your herd, you can drain dry the druggie and give yourself other problems, or I guess Gary.
Fuck.
I mean, if you want to kick
Do I have to drain them completely dry?
If you want to kick this problem further down the road, you could drain someone and turn them.
I'm not gonna fucking do that. That's so much worse.
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna enjoy having to tell Ursi that I'm gonna have to murderize him because he didn't clear that with the prince.
Yeah, I'm not gonna turn nobody. That's a. Okay. The question. Is this self-control happening when the guy shows up, or is it like just before he shows up?
Well, technically, it's as you're sinking your fangs into his neck, but because spending willpower while frenzied allows you, with the storyteller's discretion, to like change an action or like influence your action. In this case, I'm allowing you to choose a different feeding target.
Okay, I'm gonna just roll a die. I'm just gonna roll a die. All right, if it is even,
Alia iacta est.
yep, the die will be cast. God, I am rolling so bad. If it is even, I'll do the druggie. If it's odd, I'm sorry. If it's odd, then I am sorry to this ranger guy. Or fuck. No. Ursi's gonna do the lesser of many evils. He'll do the druggie.
Go ahead and mark off the willpower that you just gained
Yeah.
for tonight.
Yep, I did. I'm pretty sure that leaves me at one point.
Ouch.
On the bright side, this does help explain why Ursi leaves early.
Yep. Yeah, as he will drain the druggie dry. How much blood points does he get for that?
You will get 10 blood points, sir.
Okay. So
You will
instead
come
of
back to yourself after he's drained dry, but you also have a whole panoply of effects that will, we can go into greater detail the next time you're playing. So I
okay,
think you have to
so
leave soon.
question:
Yep.
I got the 2 from feeding off of the ranger, and then I was gonna drain him dry, but then I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna lose my shit, and then dashed to the shed. Is that what happened?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, so I'm adding the 10 on top of this. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Remember, you can only go up to your generational limit, whatever that is.
7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yep. I gain a grand total of 6. Yep. I get 6 out of that, and 4 is just for the love of the food. Love of the food. Fuck. Oh no.
By the time you come back to yourself, the ranger's going to be looking somewhat frightened at you.
He'll look at fucking Benedict, and he'll just be like, I'm sorry you had this. I'm sorry. It was I'm normally better at controlling myself, but it was him or you,
You know,
and
I
I
feel like you should
prefer
really
you.
start a band. Maybe you could be the new drummer in Maisie's band. You'd totally be better than that random mortal.
As I will, I'll spend 2 blood points since I'm at max to heal 2. But obviously I'm gonna wait till the guy's gone. But yeah, I'm sorry I had to see that. It was him or you, and I prefer you live. And then he'll look at Benedict in the eyes and spend a 3rd blood point to do mesmerize, and basically go clean up
Mesmerize
this.
has no blood cost.
It doesn't.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Damn. Okay, fuck. That's strong.
Dominate 2 is perhaps one of the most versatile and strong 2-dot discipline powers in V20, I believe.
Okay, yeah. Then he'll look at Benedict and get mesmerized and clean up the mess. A druggie, a drug courier, OD'd in the woods. You never saw anything else that happened here. After you're done with this, take the rest of the night off and relax.
Pretty sure
Yeah.
that's a bit too long of a statement.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think only the first part is the part that mattered. Of the
I think if you're
clean
going to
up this
dominate him,
mess.
just like if you're like telling him to like take this guy like way out into the woods and dump him there or some shit, would probably be easier.
Also, did you say you never saw anything else?
He can't. I can't erase his memory.
No, that's what I thought.
Just kind of telling him to not. Essentially, it's hey, don't fucking talk about this. I know you already know that, but just in case. Yeah, basically, get rid of the body, clean this up, don't talk about this. And then that's the dominate. And then after that, it said, then take the rest of the night off. I'm sorry this happened.
Are you going to call Jack and let him know you're not going to be able to make it?
Yeah, Ursi will then call. He'll go to attempt to call Jack, and I think he'll accidentally call Artemis.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Artemis, the phone rings.
You know something that's really interesting about Artemis?
No.
You've always wondered, is he straight? You just gotta know.
No.
Hold
No.
on.
Hold
Is he
on.
straight?
Oh yeah. So I'm calling Artemis.
I don't know. I'm just trying to give him random cocaine thoughts because it's amusing to me.
Artemis.
Ursi.
Yes.
How are you? How are you bearing up?
Yes. Very funny. Not great. I will not. I told Jack that I would be coming to the thing. I will not be making it to the thing.
Oh, look, buddy.
Sorry to hear
I will not
that.
be making it. Malenki, stop. Malenki was not doing anything.
Did Artemis ever hear you call her Malenki?
Yes, when he was cuddling the bear, like, going good, Malenki, cackling madly while you were using animalism to calm the bear.
Ursi, has Malenki mauled someone? Do you need me to come by and...
No. I mean, me a little bit, but I'm fine. I'm not fine, but I'm fine. Stuff happened. I am dealing with it. I will not be able to join you tonight. Yep.
Ursi, I'm
Fuck this
only
guy.
saying... Ursi, I'm only saying this because you're a friend, but you don't sound fine. You sound perturbed.
Perturbed is a way to describe. Whoa. Tainted meat. And then he hangs up.
For what it's worth, next session that we play, I will have a list of side effects for you to play with for at least a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But I imagine we're getting to the point where you have to dart off.
Yeah. The last thing Ursi says in the session is tainted meat. That's pretty good. All right. I do got a boogie.
God.
I got a boogie, but was very fun. Very fun. Had some very fun things I got to witness. Have a good one, y'all. See y'all in 2 weeks. Or unless I talked to any of you earlier. Shoot.
See you later, man.
Later, Biggle. Okay, now back to the rest of our scheduled program. I had some other events I'm pushing off till next session because I want Ursi there, but we still have the gathering at Jack's place. And in that note, what order are people arriving in?
I think Artemis is always fashionably late.
Yeah. Do I?
Yeah, but Artemis didn't have to go on a hunting run.
True.
Am I still suffering from lack of driver?
For tonight, probably yes.
Okay. Artemis is going to show up in his car, in the car that Stefan normally drives.
Well, part of the reason is that your car is being worked on.
Oh, so I thought it's because I'd lost points in resources.
Yeah, but part of the thing was the car is in the shop and it's taking longer because you don't have the funds to throw away down the hole to get done like rapidly or something. I was kind of vague on it when I came up with that as a thing.
I mean, it's all about whether or not you pay the expedition fee,
Yeah, exactly.
I still like the idea of Artemis showing up and driving himself. The novelty.
Yep. Enterprise rent a car. It's a thing.
Yeah.
You rent a very nice car for the night, and which temporarily takes up another of your resource slots, but hey, it's a thing. And you can drive yourself if you wish.
Yes. Yeah. I don't suppose there's any way for Artemis to stylishly show up driving his own car, but he will show up driving his own
Certainly.
car.
Would you like to make a drive check to stylishly pull into the manor?
How about handbrake turning into a parking space?
Works for me. Might not
Seen
work
that
for
video?
Jack, but we'll
Seen-
find out.
Damn it! I've not rolled anything this game. Let's roll some dice. So that would be
Yeah.
Dex drive.
Dexterity drive. Yep. That would normally be difficulty 6, but we'll do it difficulty 5 even without Bagel being here because showing up Bagel. Yes.
Difficulty 5 and does
You do
so
get to
that's-
apply celerity to this. Your celerity die pool gets added to this.
which is discipline discipline 2. Okay, let's do this. Haha.
Jack! Eve's voice will call out from the foyer.
Yes, Eve.
The hot man's back, and oh my, he's got a really nice car.
He Artemis pulls into the drive, does a full 360 wheel spin turn, and then side drifts into the parking space.
Jack, you have Auspex. You can totally hear the squealing of tires and the sound of something marking up your nice, neatly done driveway.
Yeah, but you forget I'm not Artemis.
I'm aware.
Artemis will get out of the car and admire the tire tracks of the 360 and then the handbrake park.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
Artemis, this could probably be a new art form. Like, making tire marks on things. I mean, it takes a great deal of control and effort and vision to see that through.
He's going to walk to the front of the car, walk to the back of the car, just eyeing up the distance of the front and rear tires from the curb. I think there's less than a millimeter difference. I may need to give Stefan his papers. I may not need a driver anymore. He will look around to see if anyone saw that.
You see Eve looking from inside the door.
Looking at Eve, he will smile, put his hands on his hips, and sort of gesture his head towards the car in a kind of pretty good, huh?
Which is probably about the time when Lex's truck comes rumbling into the drive. Now here we are, Playboy Mansion, and apparently Playboy fucking cars.
Apparently, I haven't seen that car before. I didn't know
Artemis.
Did Artemis drive that? Since when does Artemis drive? I have questions. So many questions.
I'm sure he has answers. Just take care of yourself, because if you come home like attacked and out of blood again, I will tell you every single detail that I had to listen to Jude on repeat for the entire day.
I can't guarantee, but I will try and be safe. I am very tiny compared to the rest of them.
Flecks of sweat rippling off of her nipples.
Okay! Okay. She's gonna cover her ears. All right. Goodbye. And she'll get out of the car.
He drives off with that mental image.
Maisie's gonna walk in the house with her, just continuing to cover her ears. Like, no, 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 no. I don't want that.
Artemis, your entrance is somewhat ruined by Maisie just walking right past you and into the foyer.
His eyes follow her as she walks past him without looking, and he's kind of looking at her, then looking back to the car, then looking at her, then back to the car. Maisie, did you?
She'll
He
take
pulls
her.
out his cell phone and clicks the record button. Note to self: I need to get a cameraman to record these things. Clicks it off.
Once Maisie's inside, she'll take her hands off and look at Artemis like, since when do you drive? And like point a finger at him.
Well, I wasn't always the man about town I am now. I was once a poor student, drove my own car, and now I think about it, I seem to remember quite enjoying the experience. I'm not exactly sure when I became the kind of guy who's driven around and not the kind of guy who drives himself. I may need to revisit this.
Well, at least your back seat might not be covered in substances. And she'll
Artemis frowns. I'd done the best I could to put that out of my mind, and I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't bring it up again. It's a sore point.
Are you talking about how the fact that his backseat looked like a crime scene?
of lube and other things, yes. Or other substances.
Mm-hmm. I remember back when I was down in Mexico, I saw tons of shit like that. You'd be surprised how much Gallardo's boys like to party.
Talking of crime scenes, Jack, how's your daughter doing?
About the same. Apparently, there's going to be a fire. He says, showing him the picture.
Huh. I love the use of color.
Fire and kindred don't really mix well. What?
Oh, but look at the vivid orange and reds here. She's really got involved with the subject. It's quite beautiful.
I mean, if anything, Artemis, you're her patron now. You're the one that bought all those art supplies for her.
So I did. I forgot about that. She's really got the essence of fire here. It's terrifying, but
Stop being so
intriguing.
goddamn pretentious.
I'll stop being pretentious when you stop being angry, Jack. How's about that?
I'm not angry.
You're kind of always angry, Jack. It's your thing. I don't want to judge, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You see? In any case, Ursi called me. He seems a little out of sorts, but he won't be joining us this evening. I think he has bear troubles.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, of course, you weren't there. Bear troubles. Ursi's found the meth bear? Is that what it was in the news?
Eve, I'm too sober for this.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? Get hammered so you can drink from? Okay, I'll get hammered.
Just bring me a fucking whiskey, and we'll make it a blood whiskey thing.
Jack, let me summarize. Ursi has a bear. He has fed it some of his vitae, and he's hoping to make it his I don't know, bunny, I guess.
Very idea is
He's gonna
preposterous.
put it
No
in a
one could
bunny
ever
suit?
be.
No,
No, he's talking about his
the
dog
hell?
bunny, his dog Buell. Artemis has that dog Buell bunny.
Bold of you
The
to
one that is
assume
the
that
most.
Jack cares enough to remember his dog's name.
and
Well,
you're
technically speaking, he has
assuming that
eidetic memory, so he should remember it. But I am
yeah,
choosing to decide that, you know what? He has made a point of not remembering this dog's name.
yeah, but Artemis doesn't care, so I shall continue. Yeah, he's trying to make it his bunny, I guess, but
So he's going to put in a
I'm
bunny
not-
suit?
I'm not sure he can find sweaters and tiaras and earrings that will fit that particular bunny, unlike my own sweet. Oh, I've left her at home.
Hmm.
Flash over to Artemis's office where Bunny is earning all of the pats from Gwendolyn and the other people working the night shift.
Never mind. I believe we worked out, didn't we, that Bunny has her ghoul powers.
She has all,
referenced.
yes.
Yeah.
She has a ton of
Anyway, I guess we're going to a pet store.
Or what?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Artemis has a dog, and Ursi has a bear. So apparently that means that both of us need to get pets.
Ah. Dick measuring contest. Got it.
I mean, not really. I don't know how I can outmeasure a bear.
Well, a bear fits Ursi because same size. Bunny fits Artemis quite well. Not by size discipline, but you know, like the factor, like the vibe, it fits.
Weirdly pretentious dog with a weird looking nose.
You know, Jack, I'm looking at you and I'm getting turtle. I think, yeah, turtle. We could head by the pet store and get you a little terrapin or, yeah, something like that.
Not quite sure what he would do with a turtle. Maybe throw it at someone. Mario Kart and whatnot.
Okay. I'm going to I'm taking them to the pet store.
Oh God.
Works for me.
Okay, guess we're going to the pet store.
I guess we're going to go to the pet store where animals that don't generally like kindred are going to be. It'll be great.
I think Artemis will be okay. Jack, there's a parakeet back here that says asshole.
Oh. Are we seriously going to the pet store? Let me go ahead and get the map thingy.
You have a map for a pet store?
No, but I don't have the city map. That was what I meant. But
That'd been funny if
I
he
will
did.
go find one if you want me to.
One of those exotic pet stores.
Fuck it, this is the
I'm gonna look.
TISM session. We're going to the pet store, people.
Oh, God.
I'm going to look to find the fattest cat they have.
You arrive at a pet store by the name of Tingle and Pete's for some reason.
Oh, jeez.
All right, I look around for the fattest cat they have.
Most of their feline selection is in kittens because that's what sells, you know, because people don't have any taste. But you do, in fact, find a really big, really fucking fat. Kind of a gray cat, really.
Hmm.
He's sitting on. He's sitting. He lays astride two separate cat beds that have been pushed together, surveying the entire establishment like it's all beneath him, or perhaps it's his kingdom.
Hmm. I will point to that one and go, "Sir, I would like to buy that cat."
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. Deal's a deal. Consider them yours. Well, let's just go ahead and get this over the way. Sign this paperwork. Yes.
What?
This cat has been here for years. There's been a betting pool amongst the staff about who can sell that cat. Members of staff have died since that pool was opened.
Ah, finally, someone's going to take Sir Smidgen off our hands.
Shit.
Smidgen, nice.
All the while, Maisie is looking at the reptiles because she's trying to avoid everything else. What's going on?
Counterpoint. He should be called Sir Cull.
It's your cat. It's your cat now, my dude. You can name it whatever you like.
Name him whatever you want, dude. He says as he hands you the last piece of paper to sign.
Circle the circle. Yep.
What they say to you, we're not going to hand you the cat box. You're going to have to pick it up yourself because there's a health and safety. There's a health and safety consideration.
You actually have to get a carrying case. It's meant more for like a small dog than an actual cat because that's just how big the cat is.
Here, my cat.
The former Sir Smidgen, now named Sir Cole. Is acquired. Plus
Get some of
one
my
pet
blood in
for
the car. Not the car. In the on my way to the motorcycle.
Oh, he's gonna have a little helmet and everything.
Oh yes.
Little helmet.
Sidecar.
This is so dumb.
Just gonna put him in my sidecar. Put the little helmet on.
All right, that's what Jack's doing in the pet store. What are the other two of you doing in the pet store?
Avoiding the tarantulas, if there are any, because it probably is. It's a pet store.
All right, let me go ahead and roll a die. Well, while you're looking at tarantulas, I need to roll something for
No, she's avoiding
Jack
them.
here.
Avoiding them.
While you're digging your face into the tarantulas.
She's avoiding them.
While you're digging your face into the tarantulas. Let me see here.
She's
1d4.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Color me shocked.
Was high good on this one or low good on this one?
I was just rolling to determine which of your disciplines they got a dot of other than potence.
Oh God.
Oh. So that's so does that mean they got the Jim Croquet one?
Jim Croquet? I don't know. I don't get the reference. Sorry.
Posted it in Hourglass.
Ugh. So we're back with Maisie,
Yeah,
who
I
was
would like
looking
to
at
request another
spiders.
roll.
For what?
I will post it in Hourglass.
That didn't
Okay, what is
sound good.
Maisie looking at?
She has no freaking clue. She never had a pet as a kid, so she's just like not sure what to be looking at.
Okay, I guess you because you're not aware that they would actually be in a pet store because you've probably never been in a pet store.
Mm-hmm.
You find yourself face to face with a wall full of spider tanks.
She's backing up very slowly. Because
You
absolutely not.
bump against the fish tanks behind you, and something goes wobbly.
Uh-oh. Can she try and stop whatever the wobbling is?
You steady the thingies, but something plops onto your head.
Uh-oh. She'll slowly reach up to her top of her head.
You feel
Don't do that.
something. Jack is out in the
Don't
motorcycle.
do it.
Jack is out in the motorcycle.
Only Artemis would be here to save her.
No.
We will give Artemis a chance. Artemis, make me a perception alertness check. Base difficulty of 8. Are you here, Artemis? I think he said he was back.
Yeah, he just said he was back.
Sorry, I was on mute. Perception plus what? Sorry.
Perception alertness difficulty 8 minus aspects.
Okay. Perception alertness. Difficulty 8 minus 4 successes.
Okay. You see as Maisie backs up suddenly after having found the spider section that she wasn't expecting to find, nearly knocks over a fish tank that she reaches behind her to steady, and you see something fall onto her head. Specifically, a very large, very fat tarantula.
Oh no.
Apparently escaped its confinement. And she's currently in the midst of slowly raising up a hand to fill out what it is. You may react if you wish, or let things continue on as they are.
No, I think he'll probably react. This is going to be a straight dexterity roll, I guess, because I have no brawl or melee. Would it be anything else? Larceny, maybe?
What are you attempting to do?
Flick it off her head. Without her noticing.
So kind of like reverse pickpocketing almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be kind of larceny. Go ahead and give me a dex larceny check with obviously celerity added in.
Yeah.
Pickpocket the spooter.
Dex and larceny. What's the difficulty?
Well, it'll be difficulty 6, but it will be opposed by her own perception alertness.
Okay. 3 successes.
Roll perception alertness, Maisie.
Oh god. I hope I roll bad so I don't notice. Perception alertness. What's my difficulty?
6.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh, draw.
Oh.
Maisie, Artemis swipes something off of your head. Or kind of like does something. You can describe it if you wish, Artemis, whatever your emotion is like.
Artemis looks towards you and his eyes go a little wide. And then he kind of lashes out with his hand quite quickly above your head. You feel your hair ruffle.
What was that?
Some dust from the ceiling. This place is so dirty. It must have drifted down and spoiled that absolutely beautiful hairstyle of yours. I can't stand to see anything messed up in that way. I apologize. I Perhaps should have told you first.
It's okay.
Can I come back in? Wondering what's taking them so long.
I need to walk that way, and she's gonna start like slowly.
You come inside to find Artemis flirting with Maisie, and Maisie seems uncomfortable about it.
I feel like my empathy is slightly better than that, but you know what? Fuck it, I'll go with it.
Jack, glad you're here. This place is disgusting. The cleanliness is appalling. We need to leave. You need to make sure that, was that a cat or some kind of seal? Anyway, whatever it was you bought, you need to give it a good bath when we get home.
Yep. I'll get Eve right on it. Anyway, he says, you found yourself a pet, Maisie?
I found a whole lot of rejections for pets, and she kind of like continues to try and move farther away from the aisle.
Well, maybe you could get a turtle.
No. I've seen many a turtles in the creeks back home. They suck.
I thought they
Dog?
snapped.
Who said that?
Sorry.
The employee, he was just sweeping up.
Random guy running one of them big dusting mobs across the floor.
You know what? I'm gonna get you a budgerigar.
A what?
Bird.
Small. No bird.
Chirpy.
Those are no bird.
Are you a musician?
No bird.
Okay. Dog?
Never had one. I have never had a pet. So I'm a little inexperienced in taking care of animals. I'm very experienced in taking care of people, but not animals.
I got the perfect dog for you.
I would like to make a perception.
I like how we're in forced Maisie to get a
check
pet
to find
stage. It's
Maisie
great.
the best pet for her.
Sure, roll them. We'll put it at difficulty 6. No, difficulty 7 because she was spooked by the spiders, so she's not in the mood to accept a pet right now. So you're gonna have to try really hard to find one for her.
All right. Do I get my auspex and my specialty?
Sure, I'll allow it.
And because of reasons, I'm going to spend a willpower on this.
Oh shit.
I will allow it and encourage it.
Yeah, 5 ish.
4.
Well, plus your willpower.
Oh yeah. My willpower.
That you just spent.
All right, Anna, what would you describe as Maisie's probably best ideal pet?
God, you know, if you were asking me for Ashley, I would probably have an answer. But for Maisie, I've never thought about this.
You got 1 minute before I let Jack come up with any answer that is not a spider, and it will be canon.
I could see like a snake or a large dog. Probably not a cat. Definitely.
You know what, Jack?
No small critters.
You think you think she would like a snake? We're gonna go with snake.
Counterpoint. Counterpoint.
Yes.
I'm gonna just post it.
Oh, did you find a good picture?
No, I found a good animal.
The New Guinea singing dog. Never heard of them.
The dog shall tell you. The unusual monkey is one of the few to be considered barkless, and is known for the unusual yodel-like sound, like style of vocalizing, but that gives it its name.
It yodels?
Yodel-like. It does not bark.
Oh.
Apparently, they've got like some sort of like cult following in that sense. Like they got like some sort of like dedicated fan base. Well, you know what? Sure, they have one of those.
Oh, Lex is gonna kill her.
You. They have one of those wagging its tail happily in a cage.
Well, she'll go up to it, I guess, and be like, here.
No. Jack found this for you. He gets to bring it to your attention. Don't deny him.
I will pick up the dog cage and hand it to her. This is yours now.
This?
Yep.
Well, okay, I guess. Don't know how to take care of it, but I will learn.
Oh,
sure
yes. Lex is going to kill you.
Yep.
Can help you out.
Let me just see something. Go to here. Look at your disciplines. Right. Roll this. That one doesn't work, actually, so I should make it D2 instead. Yep, we'll go with that.
God, what one did it get? Oh.
Okay. As we continue completing the coterie, all having an animal. Now. Would have been funny if I had the spider bite you and drink some of your blood.
Oh no. That would be the worst.
So you each have an animal. Well, obviously Bunny isn't here right now. She's like currently surveying her domain in Artemis's office, where the entire night staff are basically her servants now, as they should be.
Yes.
We now have a
Apparently it sounds like
super
a mix
fat.
between a wolf howl and whale song.
What?
That actually sounds kind of nice. I'm not sure how those mesh, but I mean, it could be worse.
Well, that's what it sounds like.
We now have a super fat cat named Sir Smidgen, who is being renamed to Sir Cole. And that means we need a name for the dog. Everyone prepare to frown disapprovingly at Maisie if she can't think of a name.
Well, I have a hard time with names because I usually make a list of all the names I like. So, hold on. I guess I need to find a name I like. Son of a bitch.
All right, we need to decide if this is a boy or a girl.
Flip a coin.
That's what I'm doing.
What is it?
This is a boy dog.
Oh, it's a boy dog. Just surround her with more testosterone.
Exactly.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
catch
whoa.
on quickly.
I've got a couple of names: Ozzy Pawsborn, Lick Jagger,
No.
Paul McCartney.
No.
Quick question: does ghouling make animals sterile?
Not necessarily. No, not necessarily.
Oh, I see a
I-
dark future for Bunny.
Oh,
David Bow Wowie.
Your beast has desecrated Bunny. Oh my god. She.
Motley Chew.
no. Let's.
Her poor uterus is full of the dirt from your hound.
Oh my god.
Motley Chew. 9-Inch Tails.
There's so much going on.
Damn it, Rob. That was.
Oh, goodness. All right.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
going to go to. I'm going to take 5 minutes. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to come back, and when I am, I hopefully won't be laughing.
I will hopefully have a name by then. Oh,
What was wrong with David Bow Wowie?
no. 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 No.
You can name him Ringo after Jude's definitely not real father.
No. She wouldn't know that. I hope.
Yeah, I know. That's what make it even better.
I mean, Dingo is right there.
Yeah, because it's in its description. Ooh. Maybe Rook or Vesper. We'll go with one of those. Man, now I gotta find a fucking picture of a dog.
I mean, I found you a picture.
Did you? Oh, I haven't looked.
It's in the Wikipedia page. You can choose the Wikipedia picture.
It's very golden.
Mm-hmm. Question is yours a full grown or a puppy?
We will have to find out.
Okay, because if it's a puppy, Here you go. What the heck?
Artemis's picture. Oh, it's
There
so
you go.
cute. That's if it's a puppy.
Mhm.
Ooh, there's darker versions of them. Interesting. VT.
Aww.
They're pretty. They're very active dogs, apparently.
Mhm. I'm sure Lex will appreciate having a very active dog.
Apparently they can climb trees.
Nice.
And they're faster than most modern domestic dogs, which is weird. Bird songs or whale-like sounds. Oh god, that means if they were practicing, this dog might be singing with them.
That's why I got it for you.
Oh god.
You can include it in your experimental album.
Oh yeah, have
Ah,
a
fuck all y'all. Okay, I'm back. I am centered. Okay, yes. The three of you set off from the pet store, presumably heading back to Jack's place, this time with animals in tow. One of them, a fat cat that even from the sidecar of Jack's motorcycle just looks like it owns everything it surveys. And Maisie, I assume you're riding with Artemis.
Probably, since she's carless.
Maisie, Artemis Maisie, the hitherto unnamed dog, is currently sniffing around the back seat, smelling the scent of a female that was in this vicinity not too long ago.
Oh, yeah.
I
Name.
muted. Artemis will be splitting his attention between the road and the rearview mirror, and then turn to Maisie. You know, Maisie, maybe we will need to keep Bunny and who is your new friend?
Let's go with Vesper. It's Vesper.
Vesper. Bunny and Vesper will need to be kept in different states for preference, but a minimum will be different buildings. I can't have that adorable little scamp anywhere near Bunny.
Oh god. We don't need puppies. No. No.
And worse than that, we don't need little bastard puppies that are a drain on Bunny's constitution. No, I think we
Just
should.
gonna drive up and stick my head through the window. All dog puppies are bastards, unless you're gonna get them married in a really accepting church.
I mean, he's technically not wrong.
Bunny, if I ever do choose to mate her, will be mated with a first-class, top-of-the-line bourgeois the same as herself, so her puppies will be other bourgeois rather than some kind of stunted, weird
Mutt.
amalgamation of, yeah. But I want you to know, Maisie, that I appreciate your choices, and I know that Vesper is the right dog for you. He's just not the right dog for Maisie. Sorry, not Maisie. For Bunny.
Yeah, I don't think I want to be a puppy handler. So I don't
Good.
even know how to take care of this dog yet.
Well, I think
This
we
dog
go
is
out-
currently currently burying its nose in the back cushions.
Oh God, what can it smell? What the hell has happened back there? Why am I cursed by this? I'm sorry, I got a little wound up there. I should have better control of myself. It's a rental. Whatever happened back there in the back seat happened.
You would think they would have cleaned it better before they rented it to you.
I mean, by human standards, they probably did, but dog noses are dog noses.
And Auspex noses are Auspex noses.
True.
Trust me, they do not make water hot enough to clean what happened back there.
Well, glad I can't tell.
Where are we headed, by the way?
Back to Jack's, I believe.
And yeah, we'll drive back to Jack's.
I had like 3 serious scenes prepared this session. We have not reached any of them.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's like at least half my fault. And then at least 40% of the remainder is like, Bagel having to leave because family's visiting. But, family visiting, that happens, real life stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But perhaps it's for the best. Jack, you arrive at your place first. Sir Cole, as you have chosen to rename him, is still looking rather kingly. In fact, the fact that he's fat is probably helps sell the fat his kingly appearance.
Hey, I got a cat.
What do you mean you got a cat? Oh my!
I hand
He's
her the cat.
adorable. Eve will say as she bolts over to heft the enormous fat cat. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're the bestest, biggest cat. Yes, you are. What's his name?
Sir Cole.
You didn't just name a cat. Oh yeah, of course you did. Of course you did.
It was either that or Butterball.
And I'm watching the gif of the really, really fat cat just.
Jack puts her down and she does that. Flop, 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 flop. Oh, I'm done.
Yeah, basically that. But what color? I think I said gray. Yeah, it's a gray cat.
And in the GIF, it's the bit right at the end. You can just see the cat's mouth open. It's obviously going meow.
That's got a really deep, really bass like meow too.
Yeah. That's me done. That's me done for the day. Thank you.
Your voice going?
Yeah. No, I mean the cat. No, it is. It is, but that's the cat going. "Ah, done for the day. Meow."
I have walked 5
That's
feet.
that-
That is enough
Yeah.
for today. Right, as Eve is awing over the fat cat, Artemis and Maisie, you two can arrive.
rather than rather than the very impressive but violent way Artemis parked last time, this time he will just very professionally park the car. I'm getting more enamored of this driving myself around business. The perfection, the artistry of putting the car in exactly the place it needs to be. It's deeply satisfying.
Yeah.
The moment the unnamed dog is helped from the car, it starts sniffing one of the tires and starts to raise a leg.
Maisie would be like, no, no, do not pee on the car. There's a
Maisie,
go over there.
Maisie, it's a rental. It's fine, but I would appreciate if you could train the dog
So you can shut up.
before I get my own car back, so that if he were to pee on there, I wouldn't have to step on his head or anything.
Pretty sure that's animal abuse, so you will not step on my dog's head.
I'm sure I won't, because you'll be training him not to pee on cars.
Mm-hmm. Maisie's gonna walk the dog inside.
Good talk. Good
I
talk.
think Artemis is going to start carrying around an extendable tape measure so that he can measure the distance from the curb to the tires every time he parks now.
So he can track his own top 10 best.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. A 5 millimeter difference. I'm getting better.
Wait, Maisie, is Maisie coughing now too?
No,
I think we've been.
I've been coughing. I just have been muting myself when I start to cough.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that all three of you have the coughs.
Yes, it's in my chest still.
It's very, very unpleasant.
Oh yeah. Thankfully,
Jeez,
the sick taste is no longer there. Ugh.
This isn't like y'all haven't like been making pacts with a certain chaos entity, have you?
No,
No.
just catching the flu.
Sure. Right. As the three of you reconvene, plus your two newest additions, you'll gather into Jack's rooms, wherever they might be. And what? No, that was the reference. Yes, you have all made pacts with Grandfather Nurgle, or are being affected by pacts with Grandfather Nurgle that might not be your own, but you're caught up in.
He's the only Chaos God who really loves his children.
His love is just really perverse.
Yeah. My the only 40k army I paint is Death Guard. It's my favorite.
I have to say, the Nurgle song oddly slaps.
The what?
There's a Nurgle song on YouTube that someone released, and it's really good.
Well, now
Is it people coughing in rhythm?
No, when I say it slaps, I do genuinely mean it does.
I'll check it out after session.
Yep. So.
That said, though, I will probably go ahead and bring us to a close here in a moment, unless someone wants to have something else happen first. I'll say. What was that?
He was listening to the song.
Ah. Like I said, I did have some more serious scenes prepped, but that kind of all fell by the wayside, and at least a couple of them do involve Ursi. So I will save them for next week, and I will continue polishing the one that doesn't involve him that I was going to have us go through, but I had that one fully prepped in time for 2 weeks ago, but then I kind of just let that slide by after we in play last time, and I forgot more than I realized. So
Eh.
sort of practice that one a bit more anyway.
That was a fun session.
Mhm.
It was a fun session.
I also
Very-
now know where we're going with book 2, so we're not completely dealing with minor side arcs anymore. Or we won't be anyway.
Hmm.
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 In any case, experience. You get your one, you get your role playing. Learning. We will start with Artemis. What did Artemis learn tonight?
Artemis learned that his sire cares less about him than he thought she did. He always knew she was a little bit of a chaos monster, but he always thought that he was part of it. And now, from what she said about try not to die, that seems a lot less careful than he assumed. So, yeah, he doesn't care about him as much as he thought.
That's certainly one way to take it, and probably not an inaccurate one. Very well, +1 Artemis. Jack, what did Jack learn tonight?
You learned that apparently the thing was used as a disaster relief thing.
You did, in fact, learn that, yes. Maisie, what did Maisie learn tonight?
She learned that Artemis actually can drive. She legit thought that he had a chauffeur because he couldn't drive.
That is also fair and valid. Very well, 3 for everyone. In reverse order, Maisie, MVP.
That was a tough one. You know what? Jack for the impromptu pet store run.
1 for Jack, well earned. Jack, MVP.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Ursi, just because of all the shenanigans. I feel like that's technically giving it to Kuharu because he's the one who had all the shenanigans happen. But I can't give it to him.
Ursi
So I'm gonna
rolled
give it
with
to
them
Ursi.
rather well, I think, so I can agree with you there.
Yeah.
1 for Jack, 1 for Ursi. Artemis.
I'm gonna
Who's Artemis's vote?
I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, Jack for the pet shop thing.
All right, that'll be enough votes that even without Ursi's vote, it will carry us forward. And next time, maybe some shit hits the fan.
Oh, good.
I mean, that fan's dripping with shit already, so cool.
A fresh coating of shit hits the fan, yes.
One more session.
What are you saving up for?
Majesty.
Oh yes. Oh
Yeah.
yes, indeed. Wait a minute.
Huh?
Trying to get that to load. What are you talking about one more session for? Did I miss an expenditure you didn't tell me about, perhaps?
No,
Because Rob, you have 20 experience. Well, I think 21, and you only need
Oh.
20.
I thought I had 17. I must have missed something. I must have missed updating my experience.
I
during
just
a
now
session or something.
updated it. I
Oh.
just now updated it, so yeah, that was probably the stuff you were missing out on.
Oh,
But
Did-
yes, you
did
have enough for it.
so just in the interests of clarity and not cheating, did you just update the experience I got this session?
I just now updated the experience for this session. Yes.
Yeah, I already did it. So you've added it again. That's why it's not.
Wait, how did you edit the post at the top of the experience
Oh.
tracker?
Oh no, not that. So I thought you meant.
No,
I
I'm
thought you
talking.
meant on my
The thing
character
I
sheet.
update is the one in the Discord.
Oh, sorry. No, I didn't see that. Oh, okay. Well, if I have enough.
You're currently sitting at 103.
Oh, I thought I was on 90 something. Hang on, let me check my character sheet. Maybe I've missed up. Maybe I've missed up dating my character sheet.
This is one of the reasons why I keep trying to keep such detailed track of expenditures
Yeah, I was
on the
I'm
thing.
on 98. So if you're saying I have enough,
You're
Well-
at 103, sir, as your total.
okay, 103 total. And how much unspent?
21 unspent. I have on my records. I have you having spent a total of 82, so you have 21 unspent.
Then, sir, I shall spend 20 of those.
Congratulations. You may tick on your 5th dot of presence.
Oof. Thank you. And now we reach the point in my character's life when he starts burning through willpower points willy-nilly.
Careful about doing that in Elysium. That would get you in a lot of trouble.
No, he's not going to do that. He's obviously not going to do that, but at most other points in time. Switching that on. Sorry.
Go drink some cough syrup, sir.
Yeah, no, switching that on is outside of Elysium is pretty much standard. Okay, yeah, thank you.
I will update your spent to be 102, so you have 1 remaining. In any case, I will bid you all adieu to go drink your cough syrups, take your cough drops, do whatever your coffee tea things are.
Thank you.
And next session, I try and kill you. Have fun till then.
Good night.
See ya.
Goodbye.